Okay, so I'm gonna be streaming more Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. So we are going to it's a little loud. Gonna continue where we left off. And you know, I beat White Day finally, but I might stream it again, maybe like on our hard mode. You can't say anything. Oh, here we go.
Brother Ronaldus, how are you?
Huh? What?
How are you? Are you well?
Oh, Brother Philip. Yes, I am well. It's just that the dead won't stay in the ground.
What?
The dead.
Interesting.
It's probably those badgers always digging up the graves.
That way I won't get Andrew to organize a chapter meeting.
Let's go talk to these guys.
My father gave the Priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have old Cuthbert's keys?
Indeed I do. I hid them right in the church. Stuffed them in the large crack in the wall.
I could do some crack stuffing myself.
Oh.
I bet you could.
Well, those guys suck. I just need to do something quick. So I guess we'll go back.
No,
Forgot you can double
heard it, I'm sure. There was something. He's right.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
There it was again.
What the heck? This is a really beat down church.
The novice said he hid the keys in here.
Just reach in and grab them.
They're here. I have them.
Great.
What was this, Brother Marcus really did
No
steal
talking.
Cuthbert's keys.
Now we sing.
Are you sure you heard something? Yes, I'm sure.
That way I won't get Andrew to organize a chapter meeting.
Who's Andrew
It
again?
was nothing.
Let's just go talk to
Calm
him.
down and concentrate.
You seem troubled, brother.
They won't sing.
It's Adolphus.
There was nothing, believe me.
I heard him crying in the crypt. I think I heard him too.
No, you are
Oh, I
mistaken.
guess I can go down there now.
It
So I got
sounded
the
like a
keys.
whip. Like he was chastising himself.
Yeah.
It's the end of days.
Brother Philip, please help me. Prove to them that there is nothing and no one down there.
No. I thought it would use it automatically. Nope. So let's see what we can find. No reason.
Nothing here. The
Okay,
saint
click.
rests in peace. God will bring with him those who have fallen asleep.
Darkness.
These old cathedrals are bound to make strange sounds. Hello? No, no one. Not a thing. Thought so. Nothing here.
I guess that's it. Oh, I can look over here.
Hello? Oh!
Go touch it.
What is that?
That's kind of weird looking. TPH. Let's read it.
What is that? It's the size of a child. Hello? Oh!
Oh. Okay, that did not look like an owl.
Just an owl. The choir will be relieved to know that. I should tell them.
Here, can I read you the word
I
of
will
God?
contemplate this later.
Oh. No, I can't. Well, see you later. I could read it to a sheep, but I couldn't read it to an owl.
There is no need to worry, brothers. Adolphus is resting in peace. It was just an owl.
I told you it was nothing.
God bless you, Brother Philip.
I knew I heard something.
Now, be silent, concentrate, and...
Wonderful. The cathedral makes their voices sound even greater. Wonderful. That's all you have to say? Can we go up there? Oh yeah, the keys.
No, I'll stay down here. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
good with heights.
I forgot that. Wait, should we say something to
That
him
way I
about
won't
that?
get Andrew to organize
No.
a chapter meeting.
No. We should not. Almost empty. There's the horses. Do we need to? No. Horrible odor. Should be cleaned. Kitchen door.
It's getting cold. When will these novices learn to close the door?
Maybe I should keep the keys for now. Let's wait. There's no one in the villages that you can talk to or anything. Let's see how this old guy's doing.
Brother Philip.
Oh, we can't.
I
Really
have to
say
leave,
anything.
Brother Paul.
I thought maybe we could, but no.
Remigius told me that Brother Andrew might arrange a chapter meeting for me. He wasn't happy, but I can't just allow the prior's possessions to be burned.
I'd better not get involved. It would anger Remigius.
See. Why could I talk to him about it? Just 'cause? Where were those other people? Collapse down. Young monks. Oh, there's Brother Andrew. Let me talk to you.
We can't allow Prior James's books to be burned.
That, Philip, was Prior James's wish.
This priory is in debt. And without the ledgers and documents, that will never change.
That doesn't really make sense.
Besides, the wisdom in his books is priceless.
It is not up to you to make decisions in this priory, Brother Philip.
Do not domineer over those in your charge, but be an example to the flock.
1 Peter chapter 5. You are right. You shall argue your case in front of the brothers in a chapter meeting.
I wonder what you said if you chose the other option.
Thank you, Brother Andrew.
But, you know, because they're
When
church
I'm done
people.
here, I will tell all the monks to come to the chapter house.
I thought that
Would it help if I went and told some of them?
Feel free to do that. But I insist that the choir finishes practicing before we start. They're already behind schedule.
No, game just saved. So do these guys need to attend? Like everybody?
There will be a chapter meeting in a few minutes.
Oh yes, we will be there. Thank you for letting us know.
Brother Arnaldus, there's a chapter meeting today.
Today, I'll be there. Wouldn't miss that.
Perfect.
A waste of time.
Let's go give him a shirt.
We should go to shiring sometime. Heard they have a big-titted harlot there. One that would even do you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's read him the word of
I will
God.
contemplate this later. Not
Nope.
now.
So I
Waste
can't
of
tell
time.
them? Okay. Do I tell that guy? Let's go. Oh, crap. I clicked out of the game. Can't we go over here? Yeah, there we go. We'll tell the people in the kitchen and we'll give him his keys back.
There will be a chapter meeting today.
You convinced Andrew? Miracles do happen. We will be there. You have our support.
Should I give them to him? Yeah.
Cuthbert, I believe I found your keys.
Where did you find them?
The thief hid them in the cathedral.
That is a sacrilege. Will you report the thief to Remigius, Brother Philip?
I will think about it.
Keep them until we know what to do you.
Oh, okay.
There will be a chapter meeting today.
Excellent. I can't wait to see you and Remigius quarrel.
Same.
Brother Cuthbert?
Do not worry. We are on your side.
I guess we'll go out here now. We gotta tell that older man at the, you know, Brother Paul. That's his name. I'm terrible at remembering names.
There will be a chapter meeting soon.
Ah, thank you for letting me know, Philip. Remember my advice about Remigius.
I guess there's not really anyone over here or anything.
Locked.
Can I use the keys to get in there? Yes, I can. I forgot about that. Yeah, another secret. Achievement unlocked. Cloth. Hurry up and walk. Words carved into wood. Inspect. Brothers, I have to leave. I have not found God to be here with you. The cane of Subprior Remigius shall never again hit my back. Never again. Maybe I shall find God elsewhere. Huh. Words carved into wood. A farewell message. Wait. Before. Thought we could just inspect it from this side. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Probably beyond repair. How much work to build. How much neglect to let it fall apart. No, that's it? Okay. So, oh yeah, we gotta obviously tell the people here.
Brother Andrew has arranged a meeting.
Yes, please go ahead. We will be there in a few minutes.
Same. Can I talk to him?
I know you think we shouldn't get involved, but we have to find Earl Robert's messenger. Trust me.
No? Can I tell you about that?
The sacrist agreed to a meeting today. That way I might be able to get the letter you were looking for.
Good thinking, Philip. I will attend, of course.
Achievement unlocked, full house, so then I guess I told everybody. Do I have to go tell that grumpy arse dude though? Over here?
What is it? Can you not see that I'm working?
I don't know if I should report it to him, because I don't know.
About the chapter meeting.
Oh. Talk to Brother Andrew. He will be just as pleased as me to have you around.
Okay, so we don't have to like
Now
mention
leave.
it. Whatever, grumpy arse man. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention it to him. So I guess we just go in here. I told everybody.
The choir has finished singing. The cantor should find time now. Are you ready for the chapter meeting, Brother Philip?
Sure.
If you have any other business to take care of in Kingsbridge, do it now. The meeting could take a long time.
I don't think I do. Pretty sure I did everything. I think I'm ready.
The chapter meeting is more important.
Of course. But there is one more matter I need to address first. We are still looking for the man who stole Cuthbert's keys. Do you know who the thief is?
I think we should give the name, because that's like... that's important. Maybe if we give it to this guy.
It was Brother Marcus. I heard him confess to another novice.
Brother Marcus, again. Sub-Prior Remigius will punish him for his transgression. Now, let us begin.
I thought it'd be better, like, someone else would handle it if we tell this guy, but... Tattletale, aw. Well, I'm not a tattletale. He needs, you know... He's part of a church, and he's like... You know, he's a novice, and he's like stealing, and he tried to jip me on the bridge. That was the same guy.
And this is why Prior James's wish must not be honored. Kingsbridge Priory would be beyond saving without financial records.
I think we have all understood the reason for your concern, Brother Philip. But before we come to a decision, let us hear other voices of concern.
I would like to know why you would doubt the wisdom in Prior James's decision.
Maybe you didn't know him as well as we did, Philip. I can say I knew him well. We all here knew him. So did you know him?
I knew him well, and I know he would agree with me.
Philip, you are going too far. I will tell the bishop about this.
Brothers,
let him speak.
Brothers, please.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, heavens.
Oh.
Hear him out, brothers. I was stubborn as well, but he made me see it.
Well, that's not an easy thing to do.
There he is.
I owe James much. He was the one who asked me to take care of St. John in the Forest.
One of the most prosperous cells in all of Shiring, if not England.
It was a wise decision then.
But his last wish was not. Well, was it? What are you waiting for? Answer me.
Maybe none of you truly knew Prior James.
Actually, that probably wasn't the best to say.
Who does he think he is?
I triggered them.
May the Lord forgive him. He knows not what he is saying.
No. Philip was very hesitant to talk about the state of this priory with me. Usually, he is as careful in his words as he is in his actions.
From some of you, I have heard that the devil walked by the prior's side. That James was followed by the accuser. Tell me, why? Why did he have to suffer?
God was testing Prior James.
I say the devil chased him. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt that, Philip? Surely you must have an answer. I know because Prior James confided in me.
If the Lord tested James, then he is testing all of us. I trust the Lord, so did James, and so should all of you. He was misguided when he walked onto the ice that night, as he was misguided in his last wish. Whatever or whoever misguided him.
Maybe it wasn't the devil. We've never seen him.
The novices would be better advised not to speak up.
Philip is a good man. He was the only one to say I should have a fire.
But did he do anything besides talk?
Yeah, I brought a stone.
Yes, he brought me a hot stone.
That's our Philip.
Very well, Philip.
Wow.
But why don't you tell us the real reason you have come before us? You not only came to save these books, you have another motivation, do you not?
To help the Priory.
We deserve the truth.
It's
what
true.
are your true intentions?
I am here only to help this Priory.
This Priory, of course. I say it is not a coincidence that he should make his voice heard now, shortly after James's passing and before the elections.
What are you saying, Brother Remigius?
This is not about James. It is about him. He wants to be prior.
No. I came here to talk to James.
I think that is a wonderful idea. I nominate Philip of Gwynedd to be the new Prior of Kingsbridge.
Oh.
I don't disagree with that.
Well, yes, obviously, much.
Excellent choice.
What about Remigius?
That's surprising.
Great
Prior
idea.
Philip.
Brother Philip, do you accept the nomination?
Wow.
Thank you for your kind offer, but we would not want to impose on you, Brother Remigius.
Oh, but I insist. I will help you.
No, you really must not. We will see you later. Thank you. We don't have much time. Evening Mass will begin soon.
Should I not have accepted the nomination?
You've never been good at saying no. And Milius is right. Kingsbridge needs you.
What about St. John's?
I will ride there tomorrow. I will let them know you will be staying in Kingsbridge for a few days. Thanks to you, these documents and books will not be burned. Now, we have to find that letter.
Well, we did something right.
You truly think the letter can help prevent a war?
If the message says what I think it says, then yes, I do.
Francis notes about the late King Henry, Empress Maud, and King Stephen, Part 2, dated 1st of January 1136. Our new King Stephen is supported by most of our Norman overlords and even by the Church. His younger brother Henry is Bishop of Winchester and one of the most important priests in all of England. He made Stephen swear an oath to reserve power to the Church, which had little influence on political affairs under King Henry, a good day for the Church and for us. The trouble is that my Lord Earl Robert of Gloucester is one of the king's bastards. He wants to see his half-sister Maud on the throne, believing she would heavily rely on his guidance and advice during her reign. In the name of Empress Maud, he and his allies have formed a rebellion against King Stephen. Not long now, and there will be war.
Now, let us look for the letter.
Barrel. Tablet. Not the same type of tablet.
The handwriting on this tablet is hardly legible. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed.
Same.
Did Prior James write this?
Let's continue looking.
Writing tablet. Daylight helps saving candles. Can see the whole priory from here. Blank sheets of parchment. Musty smell. Should be stored in a dry place. Can't look at any of that. Oh, let's look in there. Might as well.
James spent much time writing in the last 10 years. Instead of a prior, he became more of a recluse.
That is what you monks do, isn't it?
It used to be.
So I can't look at like that bunch of letters. Documents.
Prior James was working on a text. Our God is a consuming fire, and whom he destroyed shall be raised at the end of days, and shall destroy him.
Oh.
The first line is from the scripture, but I do not believe the second one is.
Philip, we must focus on the letter.
Wow, you're grumpy AF. Prior James used to teach, wanted all brothers to read and write. Stopped teaching a few years ago. Look at this. The letter could be hidden and stuff. Oh, there it is.
Francis, I think I found it.
In the Bible?
Revelations, the Apocalypse of St. John. And they called to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him who is seated on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can stand? The Lamb? What was James afraid of? Was it this letter?
No, the letter is still sealed. Break the seal.
You gotta inspect it. Robert Gloucester? I don't know how to say that. Name the day and we will be ready to shed blood in the name of Empress Maud. I and my bondsmen will ride against Stephen of Blois. We do not start the war, but we shall unleash it. Stephen himself started it, the day he betrayed King Henry's daughter and took her throne. He and those who swore loyalty to him. My goodness. Bartholomew and Earl of Shiren. Same.
Oh, this is it. You found it.
The Earl of Shiring is about to start
How's that
a war.
supposed to stop?
Yes. He's made contact with my own master, Earl Robert of Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Who is this King Stephen that has taken the throne?
A nephew of King Henry. Do you ever think of the day our parents died?
Francis, you know I don't like to talk of that.
I know. It's just that I think of them all the time. And I've always blamed King Henry. The church suffered under his rule as much as we did in Wales. Philip, you have to show this letter to the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Why me?
Because you have to. There's no other way. Our late King Henry was opposed to Rome's influence in England. King Stephen, on the other hand, swore to preserve the rights and privileges of the church, and we can help him if you tell the bishop to protect Stephen.
Ask about his motives.
You want the bishop to help the new king, King Stephen?
I want a king who supports the church. I want these dark times to end. I want to stop the Earl of Shiring from starting a war. He could set the whole of England on fire. My lord the Earl of Gloucester can never know what I was doing here. You must not tell the truth about how or where you got this letter. Don't tell anyone I was involved.
I have already lied for you. I will not do it again.
Lied? You simply said you were here to help this priory.
I lied. I told everyone I just wanted to save Prior James's documents.
Not mentioning the letter was an act of diplomacy.
I'm not like you. I'm not a diplomat.
It technically
I'm a
was
simple
lying,
monk.
but
Who am I to talk to a bishop? I cannot and will not do this.
I understand. I will write to St. John's and tell your monks you will stay in Kingsbridge until the election. And then I must find a way to get this letter into the hands of the bishop.
well, we won't be part of it. What you did, you helped Francis to uncover a conspiracy against the king. You were nominated to become prior of Kingsbridge. Oh, So I guess it makes sense. Make it so you don't. You did not agree to meet the bishop. Your brother is on his own. You reported Brother Marcus the thief. You gave Brother Paul a hot stone and soothed his pain. Remedius still holds you in contempt. Same. You found a message in the mill. Accept. So is that like the first chapter? Yeah, it is. We're on chapter 2. Jack. Shoot forest. Who dat? Hunt for food, current location, shoot forest. I never read that. I should. Oh, there's a boar there. I guess you don't really have to hunt. Dead, rotting. What a waste.
I'd rather not.
No? Okay. Yeah, I guess you could get sick or something. Guess there's nothing really clickable over here. Hoof prints. Deer marks, fresh. Stay alert, Jack. Oh. How can we use a slingshot to take out a deer, though, if that's what the intention is? Oh. I keep clicking off the screen. Well, I guess I haven't done it too much. That's the second time. How's that even gonna work? That didn't work very well at all, just like I thought. Oh. So close. I don't feel Jack. So close. Whoops. Rarely misses and I miss clicking. Oh! Damn it. I got 2 oh.
Yes.
That did not happen like I thought it would. I guess that does work. Well, don't waste the deer hide and stuff. You gotta use everything.
My name is Jack. For a long time, it was the only name I had known. I was born and raised in a cave by my mother. We were used to getting by, but that year the winter had been harsh. I was proud to have killed my first deer that day. And while waiting for Mother to help me cure it, I decided to practice my reading.
The cave. It's a nice little
The Lord
homey
and
place.
King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain.
Look it up.
Before him not a single fort remains. Before him not a single fort remains.
Afternoon was approaching fast, and Mother still hadn't returned.
Uh-oh.
So, if I wanted to cure the meat, I had to do it on my own. Else it would all go to waste.
Soon I will know it all by heart. Take it. One book is in French, the other is in Latin. Wait, what? Okay, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to me. When I click on stuff and then he walks all the way around. We gotta put logs on the fire. Mother chopped this last autumn. Take dry wood for fire. Caves upon caves, horses and cows in between. That's what a real town must look like. Mother needs to chop more wood. Where is she anyway? That's a bad sign.
Good. It's warmer. Now I need some wet wood to make it smoke properly.
Nothing like clickable back here. Oh, there's some sacks. Let's click on the sacks. Oh. Our last nuts and turnips. The rest had gone moldy. Mother says it's the worst winter ever. Oh. My first deer. Mother will be so proud.
I can't eat it raw. I
Well,
need
you
to cure it.
could.
Meat goes bad fast.
Okay, I guess that's my hint to get the move on.
Huh? What's that?
That noise coming from? Pile of rocks. For slingshot practice. Oh. Hey, that looks like the same pony from the...
Good. He hasn't seen you.
Who is he?
A whip. That's what he is.
A whip?
A whip? That means he's someone bad. I told you about people like him, remember?
What's that in his hands?
That's
The
a
baby.
baby. He must have found it lying next to the road. It's so miserable. Every mole must have heard its cries.
Will he take care of it?
In his way, he will. Listen, cub. I am sorry. I know there's so much you want to know about the world out there, but for now, we must stay hidden. And
At least the
never
mom's
trust
okay.
a man of God. Least of all his compassion. You'll either end up in a monastery or at the gallows. Get down.
Easy now, it's just someone little. No need to be afraid.
I'm going to follow him. You go home and wait for me, little cub.
Not to make sure the baby's okay. But is that the baby from the start of the game? Where's, like, the family? Bloody piece of cloth. Because this is like the same area, right? I want to go home. Well, I guess we just go back. Can we go this way? No. Oops, hiccup. Oh, we gotta go cure that meat.
Mother?
Don't move. We killed the pig thief in Salisbury. We can kill you too.
Oh.
Bloody outlaw. Where's the baby? Did you eat it?
I don't have the baby.
Right.
Oh.
What's
I don't
this?
think running away
Give
would
it
help.
back.
What do you want with this? You can't read.
Give it back.
Leave the boy be, Alfred.
Alfred's a jerk.
He took the baby. I saw him take Mother's cloak. He's the only one around. Who else would have taken it?
Wolves.
Why would they leave?
monk took it.
A monk?
Yes, on a horse.
Is that true? Where did he go?
He should take us there.
Leave him alone. He's just a boy.
What is your name, boy?
Jack.
Do you live in these woods, Jack? Then you know this place better than us. Please. I don't know why I left the child. I thought I couldn't take care of him alone, but I cannot leave him to die either. I have to know if he's all right.
What?
Will you help us?
So I just let the child... I guess so.
You're a good lad. I owe you.
If you want your silly book back, you better keep your word.
I don't like him. He's such a jerk. Like, what? Why did that guy leave the child? Like, he has his son to help and...
For now, I had no choice. The girl was sobbing, while her father remained tense but quiet. The boy kept on pushing me, which confused me greatly. I had never been hated before. If I had any plans of getting away, it would be like hunting deer. I had to stay sharp until the others forgot to be.
Okay, so follow the monk's trail.
The monk had crossed a small stream, or he had followed its course north, which would have led him towards the next village. Either way, the tracks ended at a riverbed as evening was fast approaching. The big man looked at me. "Which way, boy?" he asked. But I could only guess.
Oh, he's going to St. John's, right? So... Right? I'm pretty sure that's where he said he
The
was
stream
going.
led us to a more convenient crossing. Here, one could easily pass without getting drenched in icy water. Suddenly, the boy called out. He had spotted something on the other bank. A set of fresh hoof prints. He laughed triumphantly as our eyes locked.
Just say nothing?
So, we crossed the river, the boy cheerfully mocking my skills as a tracker.
Oh, I guess. Okay. Whatever.
What is it?
He got us lost.
Did you?
Papa, I'm tired.
That's all right. Come on, up on my shoulders you go.
No, I'm too heavy, and you're too tired anyway. I will remain steadfast.
You should all get some rest. Alfred, stay here with them while I take a look ahead.
No, don't go.
I won't be far, dear. Besides, you can do me a favour while I'm gone. Have an eye on the lads and make sure they get some sleep, all right?
All right.
See? You are steadfast.
I guess I should have done the deer before I left. Or maybe you can't. I don't know. I didn't see any wood that was like clickable or anything. Like wet wood to smoke. I saw that was like dry wood in the place.
You stay where I can see you while my sister rests.
That guy's such a jerk.
And no tricks.
It's triggering me. Get your book back. He's sleeping. Poor girl. Mother would take better care of her. He's getting it all wet. Can I be a little bit more quiet?
Ha.
Wait for Tom.
Huh? What is it? Did you hear something?
The fog is lifting.
I don't like you.
Why not?
Tell me, why do you care about your book so much? Wait, where is it? You sneaky thief. I knew it. You just want to rob us.
You took it first.
It's
You're
not
an animal.
robbing.
You don't even know what it is.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
What are you rambling on about?
It's from the book.
How do you know this? You're an animal.
I'm not an animal. I'm a hunter.
A hunter? What do you hunt?
Boar, duck, deer.
So you are an outlaw. No one's allowed to hunt deer except for the king.
The king?
Hey, you see that? Over there in the fog. There is something there.
I don't see anything.
It looks like a head. It looks like a head.
Am I scaring him? Oh, right there. I was looking up top.
What is it?
Oh.
A deer. It broke through the ice and died.
Children! Martha, wake up, dear.
Who's she?
We met in the forest. I'm Jack's mother. Come here, Jack.
Did you find him?
Yes, dear, we did.
The baby is safe. The monk brought it to a small cell not far from here.
But we won't go there now. Ellen offered us shelter for tonight.
I have. Follow me.
If I'd known you lived this close, Agnes might have been saved.
Don't fool yourself. When a woman is bleeding inside, it either stops or it doesn't. All you can do is keep her warm, and you did that. I'm sorry, but the living must take care of the living. Jack, give the children some soup, will you?
One guy's not really a child.
Will you be able to get work soon?
Hard to say.
Give
People
my-
don't usually hire a new master builder in winter. Too cold for stirring mortar. Sometimes you get lucky.
Thank you, Jack.
Not this year. Some time ago I had work in Exeter. They offered me the post of builder for the Castellan, to keep the walls and defences in shape. It would have kept me busy for the rest of my life. We would have lived like bishops.
What happened?
I refused. All I cared about was working on a cathedral again. I was a fool.
You can do better than to build churches.
Well, I worked on one once. That was good work. I won't ramble on now. But if you ask Martha, she'll tell you everything about it.
You know, a man like you should not beat himself so hard.
is no excuse for leaving my baby son behind.
Yeah.
Women die in labor. Men abandon their children all the time. It is rare that they return.
Is that what happened to you and your son?
No. That is an altogether different story. One I haven't even told Jack yet.
They're sitting right
All
there.
I can say is, I raised him alone in this cave, outside of town law. Just us and the forest.
How do you get by?
We hunt, we gather. It works well enough for us two to survive. We almost would have had meat today too. But it started to rot before we could cure it.
What? Have you not told me yet?
Oh, just some old tale.
Like Tristan and Isolde?
A bit, but not quite. Come on, eat up.
Eat well, children. You'll need your strength.
It says eat up.
And so do
He's
you,
not eating.
Master Builder. Go on, tuck in.
I will. Thank you. Well, they're asleep now. So, what is it?
I told you that the monk had taken the baby to a small cell nearby. It's true, but I advise you to stay away from there.
What? Why?
Because you abandoned it. That counts as murder.
Then I have to steal him. I have to own up to what I've done. I have to take back my son.
Think for a moment. You have been out of work since summer. A baby needs a lot of care. More than your other children. How will you feed him?
But what am I to do then? Live like you? I don't know a thing about hunting. I'm a mason. Even in a castle I'm more at home than here.
Leave the baby with the monks. He'd be warm and fed. You wouldn't have to carry him while you look for work. And when you do find something, you can come back and fetch him.
I don't know. Since Agnes died, I don't know anything anymore.
You're a good man, Tom Builder. You're kind and gentle and strong. You will do the right thing. You also
Will
don't
he
have to
now?
go through this alone, you know. Jack and I will have to leave this place soon. The winter is too cruel, and we might not survive if we stayed. We could
Build
all
them
travel
house.
together.
I don't know. I have my hands full with my children already.
I can help you take care of them. If you promise to teach my son how to get along in the world of men. We may be strangers now, but we would be at each other's side, helping out however we can.
The living must take care of the living.
Well, that one guy's not really
Yes.
a kid. Alfred or whatever his name is, I can't remember. He's like, I don't know, he seems... I don't want to leave. Well, it's kind of cool in here, but not for the winter. I'm going to see a castle.
That night I dreamed of a strange world. There were small castles, dead deer, and a giant called Tom. In that dream I was happy. I tightly held my mother's hand, watching the kind giant and learning his mysterious ways.
You cut a deer, but let the meat spoil. Oh, so you can. You ran into Tom Builder and his family. You gave Martha soup first. Alfred tolerated you while you're looking forward to finally leaving the forest. Well, I didn't save, so it's not like I can really do it again. Unless you can go to the chapters, I don't know. Chapter 3. The conspiracy. The cave.
Did you pack enough food? I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
But the
You're a
chapter
mason too, right?
longer.
Uh-huh.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
There he is. Charles the Great,
protector of my town. You're coming with me.
Houses. I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
They're looking for you.
I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again.
No.
I've got a slingshot.
Maybe you could teach me how to use it.
I will.
Papa usually protects me, but he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
We're more now. I will always be around. You need to learn to defend yourself. Let's say that, because she should.
You need to learn to defend yourself.
I want to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
Give her your straw doll.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you.
Oh. Am I his princess?
You are. Together, you are brave and smart, and will never give up.
All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
I should have looked at the books.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter. Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
I guess that's, you know, you can't go anywhere else except where it wants you to.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
I don't know. Let's head toward town, I guess.
Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said. But Tom answered with a worried expression on his brow. They might be the only ones willing to hire a mason around here. Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me, but I only stared at the buildings, amazed by the straightness of their walls. Finally, Mother called us over. Rumor had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say, "That voice, it's her. The witch. She was here 10 years ago. apart from me, no one took notice.
Hmm. And I guess, can we save the game at all? Oh yeah, should have been saving more. Okay, now I saved. I gotta stop streaming for now. Yeah, so thanks everyone who stopped by. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll do an announcement. I'll probably stream maybe Saturday. So yeah, I'll see ya.